Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? How's it hanging? How's it flowing? How's it flapping? How's it mushing? How's it? I hope everyone's doing good. Thanks for watching. I love you. Please subscribe. Please join. Please click the bell. This is going to be a kind of a long video. I want to thank, before I forget, Hard Knock News, HKN. Hard Knock News, HKN. Go to that channel and subscribe. I almost forgot about you, guy. I also want to thank San Joaquin Valley Transparency. I see this guy in my comments. I also believe that I have subscribed to him a long time ago. I'm sure there's a way to check that, but I'm too old to and lazy to even care about it. And then I believe the person whose video this is named Granite something. You're about to hear it. So this is how we support each other. Say each other's names. So Hard Knock News HKN. Subscribe to that channel. Subscribe to San Joaquin Valley Transparency, which is this channel. And then also subscribe to Granite. You're going to hear the name here in a minute. And then watch this video. And of course I'm going to butt in. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, man. This is just my style.
Hey everyone, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. Here's another channel that I want to highlight. This one is called Granite State Transparency.
Granite State Transparency. This woman has a clue. She knows what she's doing. She's about to embarrass this cop. And watch, when she knows the law and he's caught off guard stating his opinion of what he thinks the law is, which is completely false, you'll see he goes into short circuit mode.
She's from New Hampshire.
Granite
she's been
State
very supportive on my channel for a long time. She said that she's been empowered to pick up a camera and record her officials. So I think she's absolutely wonderful and outstanding, very smart. You guys, please watch, pay attention. She's gonna bring a lot to the table. I just know right away, just from watching and listening to her speak to these guys, it's gonna be wonderful. Go subscribe to her channel, give her some support and some love, and let's all
Granite State Transparency. Subscribe to her channel. She's awesome.
wait to
And San Joaquin Transparency and Hard Knock News, HKN.
together for her future videos. Thank you guys.
Sorry? Sorry, I can't hear you.
This is a federal facility. You can't take a picture of a federal facility, ma'am.
Is that a law?
Federal facility. That means it's a public taxpayer-funded facility. She's not inside the facility. She's on public sidewalk.
Yes, it is, ma'am.
What law is that?
I just told you what it was. It's a federal law. Do you have an ID on?
This must be up north. I just told you what law. It's a federal law.
Why do I need an ID? Are you a law enforcement officer?
What do I look like?
You look like a security guard.
Oh,
What do I look like? He grabs his gun and I don't know what's on the other side. What do I look like?
okay. Is that what you think? All right, I'll have the police right here in a minute.
There's an idol. I'll have the police.
It's a felony. Uh-oh. I guess I'm in trouble.
I wonder if that's stalker number 2.
And then he said he would call the police. So I just figured I'd stick around. I didn't want to waste your time, driving around looking for...
So this guy thinks he's a hero. Obviously, he's a young cop, rookie. He thinks he's going to crack this mystery now, okay?
me.
What's the purpose of your recording?
For public use, for public publishment.
What are you recording specifically?
The FAA.
What about that?
Just public interest.
What kind of public interest?
Well, it's the FAA.
So it's obviously a secure facility, and with global and domestic international terrorism.
Time for cop-splaining / international propaganda terrorism. Let's see, that was 17 years ago. the events of 9/11 are questionable at best. I mean, you're going to cite Pearl Harbor too?
You know what kind of concern your behavior might elicit, okay?
I understand that's probably why
we need to make sure that...
So, in this cop said, First Amendment activities elicit concern of terrorism.
That you're not trying to record FAA patterns in terms of who's coming in or out of the facility and that kind of stuff. It's security issues, okay? So that's why they're stopping you.
I understand.
That's why they're stopping you. Shoot, who stopped her? Nobody stopped her.
So if you can justify to me that you're legitimately...
Okay. If you can justify to me. First of all, bro, who do you think you are? You are a sworn peace officer who swore an oath to the Constitution. You probably got a call. The call probably was erroneous. There's some suspicious lady taking pictures of our facility, and they probably said on our property. Okay, this woman is not on anyone's property but her own. Okay, public property. You can see all the public utility poles. She's on a sidewalk. I guarantee you this girl's not dumb enough to go on private property and probably knows exactly where the property line is and which part of it's public and which part of it isn't. Here's the weird part is, see that bird is way in the other room. I'm glad I came in here. And it can hear me talking. Probably hates the sound of my voice. All right, what was I saying? I couldn't hear it at first, but by the fourth squawk. So the problem here is that this cop doesn't know that she's on public property, engaged in a First Amendment protected activity, which he swore an oath to protect. Instead, he's going right with the propaganda of she's a terrorist, because terrorists in broad daylight record the FAA to learn their patterns. Okay?
Recording for public use. I don't know what public you... I mean, are you...
I don't know what... part
of a blog or what?
Well, I understand that's probably why he's concerned. May I ask you this? Are you aware of the 2010 or 2018 DHS memo that makes it perfectly legal for any photographer to video record or...
Including, and before that, the First Amendment, the first law on the books. Are you aware of that one, officer?
Photograph a federal facility from a public spot.
No, can you show that to me?
No, I'm not aware of the DHS memo that lets you record from public, or the First Amendment, or what public property is to begin with.
Don't have a copy of it with me. You can do a Google search.
So are you just out here to kind of prove that point, or are you out here for a legitimate purpose? I don't really understand what you're...
Are you out here to prove the point that you have rights in this country? Or are you here for a legitimate reason? As if proving you have rights is not a legitimate reason to prove you have rights. The fact that you're worried that you're trying to infringe on her rights in the name of safety and terrorism, propaganda nonsense. I mean, you're a loser, bro.
What you're doing, okay? Because I told you I don't want you monitoring traffic patterns coming in and out of the FAA. Hold on, let me kind of prove that point, or...
Who cares what you want, dude?
Or are you out here for a legitimate purpose?
If what I'm doing is lawful and legal, you need to go find something else to do. Or if you're that suspicious of public photography in the middle of the day, you could sit around, waste taxpayers' money, and watch me do this lawful activity. Those are your options. You don't get to force me into your little narrative.
I don't really understand what you're doing, okay? Because I told you I don't want you...
She's taking pictures in public on public property. What is it that you don't understand? Again, that's why I say these guys have a room temperature IQ.
Monitoring traffic patterns coming in and out of the FAA. Hold on, let me finish, okay? Let me finish, okay? And I get that.
Okay, go ahead.
But I'm not just a person with a gun.
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
Am I breaking any laws?
I'm out here because this is suspicious.
Here we go. Time to cop-splain. She asked him a direct question. Am I breaking any laws? Now, who's acting evasive and suspicious and terrorist-like right now? Who's acting evasive and suspicious and terrorist-like? She says, am I breaking any laws right now? And he answers a completely different question. The reason I'm out here. She didn't say, what's the reason you're out here? She said, am I breaking any laws? And watch him answer a different question.
In his causing alarm to the people inside the facility.
I'm gonna go back.
Okay, go ahead.
But I'm not just a person with a gun. I'm
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
Am I breaking any laws?
I'm out here because this is suspicious and is causing alarm to the people inside the facility.
May I
She didn't say, why are you out here? Again, that's a perfect cops planning right there. Perfect.
also say that it is not your concern what my business is photographing? It is none of your business what I am doing in public as long.
Oh, time for the butthurt. Now he's saying it is my business. No, it's not. She's lawfully engaged in lawful activity.
Is it a lawful act?
I understand what you're.
Okay. Now it's time for more cops planning. I understand, blah, blah, blah.
Trying to do out here today, and I can appreciate that, all right?
No, if you could appreciate it, you would let her do it and go tell the people who are as ignorant as you are that what she's doing is lawful. That would be your duty right now.
The issue is, it is my job, and it is my concern, because I need to maintain the.
No, it's not your job or your concern to bother and detain people who are not breaking any type of law.
The safety of the facility. It's an FAA facility. You're aware of that. You're aware that it's a secure facility, okay? So that is my job.
And she's not in the facility. She's not doing anything by the facility. She's not on the facility's property. You understand that, right? Smart guy?
Because you and I both know, and I'll just be blunt about it, okay?
This is probably cream-filled donuts buddy right here.
Terrorism.
Let's go back.
You and I both
Here
know,
we go.
and I'll just be.
Here we go. When all else reason and logic fail because you didn't have any to begin with, because she's not doing anything unlawful, you're trying to enforce your opinion and your brainwashing onto someone who's broken her conditioning. Maybe you should try it. Here we go. Watch this guy short circuit. When all else fails, here we go.
Blunt about it, okay? Terrorism. Terrorism, okay? It's a huge thing.
That's right. He completely malfunctioned. Good job, Granite. Granite State. I can't remember. It's in the beginning.
It's a huge issue these days, okay? And you out here.
Can I?
Hold on, no. I let you finish.
Well, let me interject, because when was the last time that we were attacked by a terrorist attack?
I could go check dates, okay?
Well, but when you do that, go check the 2018 DHS memo that says you must approach me in a polite and respectful manner, and the act of photography is not a reason to initiate a, if you will, a Terry interview. You can.
It is.
No, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry, officer dummy. No. Go fill up a donut with your cream, okay? No. Let me do a screenshot of this. This is the thumbnail. Gotta be. All right. Like all this live editing I'm doing? Yeah. Yeah, I could stop you for lawful activity. I can detain you for conducting lawful activity. Duh. This is not America. This is like Nazi Germany. Duh.
It
So here's the
clearly
deal, okay?
states
Time for tough guy mode. Here's the deal, okay? Here's the deal. I have a gun. You don't respect this costume I'm wearing, see? I'm misquoting the law, I know, but here's the deal, okay?
you can initiate a consensual conversation,
Which I did.
and I can walk away at any point.
Well, no, now you're being detained because I need.
Oh, now it's time for unlawful detainment. So this is where now he's violating his oath. He's violating the law. She has not committed any type of crime, nor has he, what's the word? He has not accused her of any crime. She's not breaking any laws. That means she's free to move about. But no, butthurt guy here in a costume misquoting the law. He can't have that. So what's this guy's name? Officer D. Weiss. You scum. This is a scumbag.
To dispel my concern about what you're doing here.
Why am I being
Dispel his concern. It's none of your concern. It's public photography.
detained, sir?
Suspicious activity.
Here we go. You're being detained for suspicious activity. This guy's pre-programmed. You see how terrorism, suspicious activity. Suspicious activity is not a crime nor a misdemeanor. And you cannot be lawfully detained for suspicious activity. God, these cops, man. I swear. This guy's so dumb.
Photography cannot be used.
You and I are going to go around in a circle.
No.
Okay?
Yeah, you and I are going to go around in a circle because you, the cop, is misquoting the law and she's actually knows the law. Another disgrace upon you.
Please let me
Could
finish.
I have your ID?
I don't have an ID.
You don't have an ID?
No.
Okay. Can you give me your name?
No.
You're not going to give me your name?
No, because
Not required.
photography cannot be used.
Are you from around here?
Sir,
Yep.
are you a sergeant,
Oh, time for backup. Time for backup with the custom uniform so he can show off his guns.
sir?
No.
Dude, his torso is bigger than his head.
Could I please request a sergeant? Because, with all due respect, you are incorrect.
I'm not.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. Oh my God, I'm getting mad. The bird's getting mad. You hear the bird in the other room? I think the bird can feel the tension or something. Maybe I need to take a breath. Woosah, woosah.
No, what am I incorrect about?
About
The law and your unlawful detainment.
the fact that photography can be used as suspicion of a crime.
So here's the deal, all right? I don't know what you're
Here we go again, okay? I already told you. I misquote the law, and then when you call me on it, I go like this. I start the record over. I go, okay, here's the deal, okay? Here's the deal. I have a costume, and I have weaponry, okay? I don't see what you don't understand here.
None of your business what I'm doing.
It is. Okay.
No, it's not. It's none of your business. Here's the butthurt, the head cocked back to the side. It's none of your business, dude. She's conducting a lawful activity. It's called freedom. It's called the first law on the books.
I'm in public photographing.
Yep.
I've told you I'm an independent journalist. I am photographing.
Do you have any documentation? Do you have anything that you
I
can
don't.
show?
Your papers, please. Weiss Hein. Heinz, nine, I need your papers, please. Who do you think you are going to roam around the streets of Berlin anonymously? You are a subject of higher Hilla.
Need to.
You don't need to. You do.
No, I don't.
No. Oh my God. See? And people wonder why I get fired up. No, you don't. Everything you're saying is backwards and wrong. Who taught you the wrong way, Officer Weiss?
You do.
The First Amendment says I don't, sir.
The First Amendment. And then he goes, oh, okay. There it is again. Okay.
Perfect. Just sit here, okay? I'm going to talk to this officer.
Am I
No, I don't want to sit here. You don't tell me where to sit and where to stop and where to go.
being detained?
Yes, you are. Yep.
For what crime?
I told you suspicious activity. I need to
What crime? Suspicious activity. That's not a crime. That's not a misdemeanor. That's not an infraction. That's not a code violation. That's nothing. And cops use this all the time. It's unlawful.
dispel my
What is
concerns
this suspicious activity?
I already told you. You're
Could you-
here. Are you going to let me talk without interjecting? Come on over here. We're going to front of the car right here.
I don't want to trespass, sir.
Nope, you're with a police officer.
I don't want to trespass.
So you're gonna make my life harder by having to hold the book up here, huh?
Sir,
Who's making whose life harder? Man, this guy is a supreme douchebag. This is probably donut operator's homie right here. I guarantee it.
It was a joke.
you just threatened me with criminal trespass. I do not want.
It was a joke. Now you got jokes.
It's a joke.
National Dispatch.
It wasn't a threat. I don't threat. I'm just stating what the
So
law
I'm gonna
is.
stop the video here so you guys can actually go to her channel and watch the video, the full video there, and subscribe.
I agree. Go to her channel, subscribe, watch her stuff, click on the ads. Listen, people, you see what's going on here. That cop is an ignorant POS. Man, this is kind of like working almost. Just kidding, guys. I love you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, join, click the bell. Go to San Joaquin Transparency. Go to Granite State Transparency. Hard Knock News, HKN. Subscribe to my channel, John Filax. Love you. Bye. Peace. Tranquility.